Hi Taurus, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Mizolette and you're watching Mystic Mizolette Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here. This is your August 2020 stars. So Taurus, this is going to be a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Taurus birth chart placements. However, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can check the description box below to see how you can get a personal reading from me. I'm still on the Instant Go app. You have to download that app on your phone and you can find me at Mizolette. And this month I'm having readings for one question, $5.55, and that gives you a 3-card reading. So let's get into your stars, Taurus. On the 3rd, we've got a full moon in Aquarius, and that is your 10th house. So your 10th house is the house that's at the top of your chart. That's how you want to be seen in the highest light and your highest honor. So it's going to shine a light on your career, your work, and what changes do you need to make on it. Because whatever you see at this full moon time, most likely you're not going to like it. So, and change could be imposed on you. Like you could be fired from a job, like something that you did or said to somebody could be exposed. So basically you're going to start to think about how do you want to be seen, what contributions do you want to make, okay? So this is that time. Think about career. And then on the 5th, we've got Mercury entering Leo, that's your 4th house, and the Sun is also in the 4th house currently. And on the 18th, we've got a new moon in this 4th house of Leo. So you're going to have some new beginnings regarding your 4th house. The 4th house is all about family, stability, security, even your children and their home. So you're going to start having conversations with Mercury there, with family or with people that are close to you, about home, about moving, repairing, renovating, just making the home more comfortable for you, Taurus. You also may be moving in new family members or moving out family members. So also there'll be new opportunities to meet family members, like extended family that you probably haven't met in a while because we've been stuck on quarantine. Like somehow they might come around this month. So on the 7th, we've got Venus going into Cancer. Cancer is your 3rd house. So the 3rd house is all about communication, all about our neighbors, our siblings, people that are close to us that we see every day. So this is a great time, like I said, for learning, for studying, for teaching, for even enrolling in a class, or just increasing your creativity and desire to create something. Also, you can create a niche at this time. Like you can focus your passion down to like a micro niche, and then that's like you're the only one that does that thing. So when people look for it, they just find you. You could also do that this month, Taurus. You might also begin writing or start publishing a book right now. This is really highly favored at this time. So on the 15th, we've got Uranus going retrograde in Taurus, your 1st house, until January 10th of 2021. So this is going to be a complete makeover for you, Taurus, during this time, especially if you've been doing some work in the last 7 months to renovate, like reinvent yourself. Like you're reinventing your whole entire self this year, and ever since Uranus moved into your sign. It's a slower moving energy, so that's why it takes a long time for us to see the results. It's not something like you just wake up one day and change. And Taurus, you're a big sign. You don't like change like that, so this is going to be something that happens over time for you. So this is going to affect the way you present yourself to the world. Let's see. It's a time to break free from old constraints, because Uranus will establish a new direction for you, and you will feel like you desire to make a dramatic change. So it's saying do it. If you make a dramatic change right now, that is for you. This aspect encourages you to take more risks, Taurus. Like I said, you're a fixed sign. You don't like change. You're stubborn about it. But this is going to shake you up out of that. This energy is going to make you change, okay? And it's for the good. Like you have to change your perception on the way you look at change. Change can also be a good thing, and this particular one is a good thing. So on the 20th, Mercury is entering Virgo, which is your 5th house. And a couple days later, we've got the Sun going into Virgo, which is also your 5th house. So your 5th house is all about play. And with the Sun here, this is like shining that big light in the sky, like Taurus, you need to play, you need to lighten up, you need to find more enjoyment. This is a good time for self-employment. So if you felt like earlier in the month you lost a job, you might decide, you know what, I'm just going to work for myself. I'm not going to play no games with nobody. I'm just going to take this really seriously. Also, you might develop or start a new business. You're going to increase your pleasure, entertainment, enjoyment. And it says singing is so good for Taurus. Oh my God, if you can sing, like some of my favorite Taurus singers are like Luther Vandross, Janet Jackson. Come on, singing is good for you, Taurus. Go ahead and sing. Radiate that happiness out into the world. And finally, we've got Mars in your 12th house. It's been there for a couple months. That's Aries. Find a way to release your energy. So 12th house is all about the subconscious. So you've got some energy it might be like nervous, anxiety, like energy that's just at the surface. Like it's not at the surface, it's underneath the surface. It's trying to come up. So it's saying find a way to release your energy, release your frustration, fear, or doubt, or any repressed emotions. Make sure you have an energetic outlet. So it's time for you to get into a Zumba class or look on YouTube. There's a lot of classes on YouTube. There's classes on Xfinity. Not that I'm plugging them. I just know that they have workouts on there. There's workouts everywhere. 24 Hour Fitness has an app that has workouts on there. So find a creative outlet. I wrote boxing, dancing, shouting, singing, study metaphysics, esoterics, things of the unseen right now. It's a good time to channel energy so that way you can just get it out, bring it up and get it out. Okay, Taurus? So now we're going to get in your cards. And for some reason this month I was thinking, let me use the Animal Tarot for Taurus. And it could be because of that 5th house energy. You need to learn how to play. So we're going to use a playful deck for your cards this month. So let me clear my little table. Alrighty, Taurus, if you're looking for a personal reading, I'm also doing birth charts this month for $50. And they're awesome, amazing little PDFs that I make. They're 30 to 40 pages. And I do have a few orders in queue right now. However, I'm still working on them. So it's about 2 weeks on the turnaround now. Just because I have like 7 in queue. And I had to make these videos, so I was like, let me make the videos and go back to work on them. I don't want it to feel like a drain, so please, no rushing me on my spiritual work. I know that sometimes I'll say, okay, it's going to take 5 days, and then people start dying, people start coming to me and draining my energy. And so I'm still working on them, but I think it's going to be 2 weeks on the turnaround time. But they're $50, they're amazing. I also introduce you to human design. So Taurus, stuff is falling out already. What do we need to know for Taurus for August of 2020? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Creator, thank you so much for being here. What messages do we need to know for my lovely Taurus? We've got stuff falling out, and I don't want to take them like that, so let's just pull them, okay? But that just means there's a lot of messages for you. Taurus. What messages do we need to know for Taurus? The reason why I don't like to just let these ones fall out like that is because they're too big. So sometimes it's operator error. Alrighty, so the first card we get, Taurus, is the 10 of Winter. So this is the 10 of Swords. Look at the little sad puppy dog. He's sad because he looks like he doesn't know where to go right now. So you might have experienced a backstab, a betrayal, something like that went on, Taurus. And so now you're just trying to pick up the pieces. Like the words say, the end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. So I said, like with that full moon, you might lose a job. Something happens, you lose a job, but it's gonna be okay, right? And so crossing you is the 9 of Cups. So look at the little happy dog there. He's really coming in like this. So you didn't get your wish fulfillment. You're not feeling happy because you didn't get wish fulfillment here. And so it's just saying now's the time when your dreams come true. So reverse, now is not the time. Like you need some patience. Things have not come together quite like you thought they would, okay? And why it's all happening is the 9 of Wands. So this is usually my Wounded Warrior card. It's like you've been through so much, you've done so much, you just want to stop fighting, but you know that if you have to fight, you will fight again. So let me just read you what this says. It says, you worked hard, and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry. You'll get through them just as you have in the past. So like I said, the wounded warrior that is at the ready to fight. That's why. You lost the position, but you feel like you were fighting for something. You were pretty much standing up for your beliefs, and whatever happened, they were just not on your side. And this is your card, Taurus. The Empress is coming up in the past. So maybe whoever this was about could have been a woman or a feminine energy, a nurturing energy. Could have been about a mother, matriarch figure. She could have been the boss that was like, no, this ain't working for me no more, But it says, time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. So even if you got let go of the job, it's saying hop into your next thing. Step into your energy, Taurus. You are the Empress, always and forever. Alrighty? And then at the top, you've got renewal. So what's getting ready to happen is, it's like, this is the Judgment card. So it's like something, blowing the whistle on something. It's just like seeing it for what it is, being okay with it, either moving on, or they want you back. They're like, oh my God, we let you go, but nobody can do what you do. Now we see your value. Now we want you back. So a renewal is coming. It says it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and freely embrace what's to come. So forgive, let go, move on. Don't get too stuck on this negative energy that showed up, because you don't have to, like, you're the Empress. So okay, what's coming is the Eight of Swords. So I think I got this for another sign too, but this is the stuck in your head energy. I think I got it for Aquarius. So this is you being stuck in the poppy fields, like it's a prison in your mind, like a mental prison. Like even on this card, all the other birds are on the outside, and this one bird is still on the inside looking out, like, should I come out? Is it safe? Like, you're really not feeling safe in what you want to do. And this is saying it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So it's like you've been given your freedom, even with that Ten of Swords at the beginning. It's like the dog on the leash, he's off the leash, and all he needs is a new owner, somebody to pick up the leash and love him. And this is the same thing here. Just trust that you're on the right path and keep moving forward, because you really can't go back. Whatever's done is done, Taurus. Alrighty, and this is how you see yourself. Oh, my Taurus. The Three of Swords, you're heartbroken. You're heartbroken and sad, Taurus. So it says, sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. So this is the rose-breasted grosbeak, which is a weird name, but a little bird that's nestling itself and protecting its little heart. That's what you're doing right now. Whatever happened broke your heart. And I think it happened in more than one area, because it's saying end of a career path, project, or relationship. It could have been one or all three, but you're heartbroken, Taurus. Other people see you as the Five of Cups. Other people see you as regretful and sad and crying over spilled milk, not having faith in anything. Just really down right now because things have changed. So it says, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. So that's how they see you. So, like I said, I feel like you're heartbroken, Taurus. Right now, you need to take the time to heal yourself. What you really want is you want to come out of the cold with somebody. So you've got the Five of Pentacles here. And like I said, you just got the sadness. You've got so many fives. You've got two fives. You've got a 10. You got two threes. It's just like things are ending. There's a lot of change. And it's over. You wish you could come out of the cold with someone, but it's over. You really have to accept it at this point that it's over. This card says, focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or career can block your progress. Because your trust and faith are at a low point right now, it's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. So like I said, right now you're worried about everything, money, love, everything. So it's hard for anything to come into you. Oh, my poor baby Taurus. So the possible outcome is the Princess of Wands. So the Princess of Wands is like the page. It's like the new beginnings in learning something, the new beginning with a passion. So this card says creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. Like that's really what you need right now. You need to go in a fresh and new direction. And I feel like once you let go of fear, doubt, and forgive everybody that's ever hurt you, then you can move on to this. You can move on to start something new. Oh, my poor baby Taurus, that makes me want to cry for you. You know, like something that you had faith in didn't happen and you lost faith. And there's the thunder rolling, so I know that that's just confirmation that you lost faith in something and it's time to start believing again. Alright? So let's get into the Who Loves You Baby segment. I'm so curious now to see what's going on with you. Alrighty, Taurus, who's loving on my Taurus babies? Because somebody broke their heart, clearly. Somebody broke your heart, Taurus. So if you're looking for a personal reading, now's a good time to get one. Just for Taurus, because you saw this video, you can get a love reading this month for a $25 donation. I'll give you a 10-card Who Loves You Baby spread, clarified with 3 oracle cards. And it'll just be a love reading only for Taurus. So in order to get that, you'll have to message me on my Facebook. Come to my actual Facebook page, Aaron Mizolette. That's AARON MIZOLETTE. And send me a message and tell me you want the Taurus special for the broken-hearted Taurus, okay? And then you can pay me $25 or more for a love reading. I'll do a 10-card Who Loves You Baby and a 3-card oracle spread with the romance angels. So who's loving on my Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Ancestors. Who's loving on Taurus for August of 2020? Taurus, August of 2020. My Taurus for August of 2020. Who's loved you? Who loves you, baby? Who loves Taurus for August of 2020? Here's one. Taurus. Here's 2. Wow, that one fell all the way out, so that one's for you. Taurus, who's loving on you for August of 2020? Taurus. Taurus, who loves you, baby? There's one more. Alrighty, Taurus, let's see who's loving on you. Alrighty, the first card we got is the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus. So the 7 of Pentacles is usually about planting a seed and waiting for that seed to grow, waiting to see what's gonna happen. So whoever is loving on you right now, they are just waiting to see what you're gonna do, or you're waiting to see what they're gonna do. Pentacles represent your sign, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be who's loving you. You'll also have the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords is usually about making a decision between 2 things, 2 lovers, 2 situations, 2 whatever, or having a decision to make between 2 lovers. So maybe the person that's loving on you has two lovers and they're trying to make a decision. They don't know if it's going to be you or the other person. It could also be an air sign that you're dealing with, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on that one. Also, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is all about equal give and take in relationships. It's about getting a gift or receiving a gift. So this could have been somebody that wants to give you something, or you want to give them something. But this could also be an earth sign. This is earth energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's kind of a balance. It's kind of a balance here. But it could be somebody new, just because the 7 of Pentacles is showing a new couple falling asleep together after they've indulged in a night of being together, eating, watching movies, doing whatever. And then the Two of Swords here is about that first courtship, like saying, oh, I choose you, do you choose me? So yeah, you choose me at this point, cool. And then the Six of Pentacles, there's some more overindulgence there. You can see with the food at the bottom, and she's there waiting for him to come. So like I said, it could be somebody new that you're dealing with and you don't really know where it's going, but it's not really deep yet. It's just on a surface level, Taurus. So you might have ended something and you're on to the next thing right here. Alright, so let's clarify with the romance angels what's going on for Taurus in love. So Taurus, if you need a birth chart, please let me know. That information is below. Also, my t-shirt line, Magical as Fuck, is down below, so you can check that out. It's hashtag Magical as Fuck, so check that out below. Okay, who is loving on my Taurus? What's going on for Taurus in love for August of 2020? Oh, something already fell out, goodness. Taurus, who is loving on you for August of 2020? Taurus, we got a 2. Taurus for August of 2020. Who is loving my Taurus for August of 2020? Taurus, who is loving you, baby, for August of 2020? What is going on with you in love for Taurus? Taurus. Okay, we got 4 cards, so I'm just gonna take them. Alright. The first card was past life relationship. You have known each other before. So whoever you're dealing with here is somebody that you've known before, or you're gonna feel like you've known them before. Like it'll feel like a twin soul, or a twin flame, or a soulmate. But whoever this is that's coming in for you, you either know them before because you've dealt with them in the past, or you know them from a past lifetime. Alright, like Erykah Badu says, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Right? Alright, so stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So basically, whatever happened in the past is over. We're moving on. Just being optimistic will bring in a different energy to you. It'll start bringing in that light, loving energy that you're looking for. You also got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this is the time for you to let go. Have fun. Flirt with other people. Give them the eye and see what happens, Taurus. You're beautiful. And so if you don't know that, start telling yourself that. Get in the mirror and be like, I'm beautiful. I'm the Empress. Everybody loves me. I'm in high demand. Everybody wants to be with me. What? Alrighty, and then you got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So dealing with subconscious energy with that Mars and Aries. You're dealing with some subconscious stuff that's coming up that you need to heal. But once you heal it, you're going to be in a much better place in your life and in love altogether. I love that for you, Taurus. I love that. So let's go into your final message with the Enchanted Map. I'm sorry I'm kind of all over the place again with my format, but as long as you get the messages, Taurus, that is the goal. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. Be looking out for my Patreon. It's been so hard for me to set everything up, but I'm having some time. It's raining, so I'm getting ready to have time. I have a feeling. So alrighty, here we go. Taurus, what messages do we need for my Taurus for August 2020? There's 1. Taurus, August of 2020, there's 2. Taurus, August of 2020, there's 3. So Taurus, put these up really quick. These are the messages that you got for August of 2020. Into the unknown. That's number 7. That's really self-explanatory. Like I said, you're going into this energy that's causing you to reinvent yourself. And in order to reinvent yourself, you don't know who you're going to become. Like, that's the beauty of this. Like, you can create. The pen is in your hand. You can create whatever you want. However you want people to see you, this is the time to create that. So sit down. I encourage you to sit down, take a journal. Write what you want. What do you want in career? What do you want in love? What do you want in life? What do you want in home? What do you want in family? What do you want in vacations? What do you want? Like, get clear about what you want, so you can dive into that unknown and at least know that you've put your intentions out there. So whatever is going to greet you that's unknown, that's going to greet you, will be exactly what you wanted to see. Alrighty, and then you've got unexpected visitors. So you could be like fearful that people are going to start coming around for whatever reason. You don't want to see them. And so you're a little bit, this is like fear and doubt. Like somebody's coming around for whatever reason and you don't want to see them. That's what I'm getting from this card. But instead of having fear of the unknown or fear of these people coming around, you have to face them. You're really going to have to face them. And then you got ghost lands. So ghost lands is that period in time when you're living kind of in the past and in the future and not in the present. So this is where I'm going to ask you to get grounded, Taurus. You have to be present in the things that you're creating, because sometimes people do recreate the past over and over and over again. They just get stuck there, and it gets stuck on repeat in their mind to keep repeating the past over and over and over again. And you can't live there because the past is already gone, and you can't live in the future because that hasn't been created yet. So you're stuck in the ghost land. So, and the only way to get out of that ghost land is to be present and create your life right now. Pick up the pen, write down what you really want, get clear up here and right here, so that way right here you'll be able to see it and you can move into the unknown. You can take off the blindfold, baby, moving into the unknown, knowing that it'll be something good for you, instead of worrying about who's getting ready to come visit you, like wolves at the door, that kind of thing. You're not present. It's like you're in the poppy field somewhere. But you have to ground yourself and get present. Live your life today, because you can't live in the future, you can't live in the past. So live your life today, Taurus. Alrighty? That is my message for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you next month in the September month. Peace and namaste.